Hello, all of you Wormians out there. Barnacle here, and welcome to our tour of what we built so far on Guidance, the basically new starter server in Wurm Online. And so, I don't remember the last time we did a little tour, but there used to be other people living along here. And now there isn't. So there was, this guy is relatively new here. Oh, let me, I guess, turn the HUD back on real quick. I don't even know who this guy is. He's actually taking over somebody else's spot. So he's just gonna go ahead and take over there, I guess. Those people left. Originally, back here is Team Jira's spot. Because he still has this. Looks like everything is still not falling apart yet. Make sure, yeah, so his little property is still good. It looks like maybe he's still repairing. There's no deeds on Guidance, so you have to constantly repair your stuff if you want it to remain. The point of Guidance obviously is not to stay here forever. It's really like the starter tutorial server, but there are a few people that are just going to go ahead and stay here. The skills are capped at 30 if you are premium. If you're not premium, they're capped at 20, just like anywhere else. So not much difference there, except for you can't advance your skills. It is apple season, apparently, so we could pick apples. So yeah, there is a couple other of my sort of friends slash acquaintances along this spot here, but they've come and gone. I think this guy right here, Woo Pippi, this is still his cart. Carts are the worst. They take a long time to dissolve or whatever. Yeah, Woo Pippi. He's only at 17 damage, and I haven't seen that guy in months. So here's what we got going on. So I have two characters here currently, and a third one we're just starting. So let me get rid of some of these things here. So you can only have one building on Guidance. So this is my building that we started, right? And then I decided to create a little barn over here. So I had to use the second character to create a building for a barn. And then so I've been collecting horses and donkeys and stuff like that. So to think about breeding them or whatever. So this is the barn. This is stone, rounded stone, iron fence. So we have some different horses in here and then a barn. That's all it is really here. Over here is our first property. So with the low stone wall, I've been letting the low stone wall decay, so that way eventually we could build a rounded stone fence. But I think we've decided that we are just going to move now to Melody in the Northern Freedom Isles. So we built a 2-story, like wooden walls on the bottom and then timber frame walls on the top. My plan was to create stone walls on the bottom, but you need masonry in 30, and I just haven't gotten that far yet. So that's a good time to talk about our skills. Excuse me, sir. So swords, no. I guess the big ones are body. So I got body strength close to 23, which is the next big step that I wanted. Body control is almost at 21. You need 21 to ride horses. So we're not really there yet. Mind control or mind logic, I think you just need 21 maybe to command a cart. I'm not sure. Alignment of 13 Anything else we got going on in here that's good? No. Hatchet probably is at 15. We've done a lot of hatchet work. So our first big skill, we got carpentry at 30. That's just from making planks and building the house and doing things like that. We have mining at 30, and we have digging at 30. Notice that it says 3x here. I think it's because I died. No, I don't know. So we have mining, digging, and carpentry at 30, and also pickaxe, I think. Pickaxe and hammer at 30. So those are all maxed out. Which are the main terraforming skills that we need, really. So I think we decided that we're going to go ahead and we, as in me, I have decided. I'm not playing with anybody else. I just have more than one character, right? So I think I decided we're going to go ahead and try the whole pack up your house and bring it over to Melody, and we're going to start on Melody. Now, that's just the server I decided to play on. It's not really a big server, and there's not really a lot of activity going on there, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen there. Now, this guy, I don't know what happened to him. I was helping him out, giving him stuff, and helping him with higher quality items. He threw all this stuff in, played for, I don't know, a week, and then disappeared. Same with this guy. Haven't seen him in forever. When I started here, I was the only person in this area. And now there's a bunch of other people. So I created a farm back here. And I'm just waiting until the rest of this stuff is harvested, and then I think we're going to move. I also created an olive grove in the back here with about 64 olive trees. And I harvested them once. So they're all back here. And then I was trying to line them with cherry trees and apple trees, line the farm, basically like an orchard, right? So we have some apple trees going that way, and then cherry trees going this way. The cherry trees, I haven't harvested them. Not sure what season they come up for harvest, but it took a long time to run around and find all the sprouts. And because our skill's not super high, it would fail a lot when trying to plant the sprout, and then the sprouts would dissolve, be destroyed or whatever. Here's the mine that I created. I cut the hole in this wall. I'm sure we talked about that in the first or second episode. I built a forge in here, and this is sort of the forge working area. I've made it a public mine for everybody else to use. I try to help out all the other people, but then people just disappeared. So I started putting different quality items in some BSBs. I created a trash bin. Hopefully people would use it to throw out their stuff, but I have to still keep going like this, right? I have to keep going around and cleaning up after people. And then I placed some lamps around here. We got one iron vein there. Everybody else that have used the mine, there used to be an iron vein here where I put the trash bin. So it must have been not very many hits, or there just was a lot of people. I'm not sure. This will be a little bit dark coming through here, but some people have cut miscellaneous holes in the wall. So we have another iron vein here. And there was the one that was right over there. So that's 2 iron veins left right here in the sort of beginning part of the mine, and then there's a silver vein right back there. So someone dug a big hole there. I'm not really sure why they did that, so that we'd have to fill that. Someone's left all their junk here. And then I guess they don't really know how to mine, but... And then somebody decided to cut a hole through here. There was a person who's... Can we get out here? Yeah. There was a person whose property was here. And I guess he decided to mine in. Oh, I can come out, but I can't go in. That sucks. So I'm not really sure. Cut a hole there for a mine. I'm going to try to tell everybody that they could use the main mine, but you know, when you're not really dealing with a community of like-minded people, like an alliance or whatever, or village, people kind of do their own thing. So, but that's cool. No big deal. I can go around and clean it up if as I want. I keep going around. Haven't see another problem too with no deeds. I have to keep going around filling all the lamps and relighting them. So that's kind of a fun time. And so again, this guy here, whoever cut through here, actually had a silver vein too. And then somebody went mining all the way back here, but I don't think they found anything else. I know it's kind of dark because I don't have my lantern, but they cut pretty far back in here into this wall, into this cave, but I get they didn't find anything. So I think what happened is they decided to come in and cut a hole into our cave or our mine, which is fine, right? Because they didn't have any iron or whatever, and they didn't want to really walk around, but kind of did a lot of work through here, but never found anything. So that sucks a little bit. All right, nothing in there. We haven't really been very lucky with our mine either. We've only found, well, we found 3 iron veins and 1 silver vein, but some people have gotten copper, gold, silver, lead, all 3 or 4 of those things in there right in the start of their mine. So they got a good spot. Maybe they had good prospecting skill. I don't know. And then I started cutting back now. So the way I've been doing it is been doing a shaft or, you know, whatever, a row, and then skip 2 rows and then do another row, because that way you can see on both sides so you're not missing out on anything. So skip 2 rows and then create another row. That's kind of how I've been doing it. And so we've gone pretty far back, but haven't found anything else yet. So again, with prospecting, you could have a better understanding of where things are. We use that idea to figure out where to open our mine, but this is as far back as we got. So you can see the light way down there. Actually, I think I went further back than this, but I think this tile caved in. So because I have reinforcements here, so I think I went 10 more back that way, but I don't really remember. I don't really have that much, or we didn't find anything else. Oh no, maybe we're right, because that's the first lamp up there, the second lamp. But we didn't find anything else yet, so I moved on to different things because I maxed out my mining at 30, so I didn't really need to continue doing that. My goal was to get masonry at 30, and I haven't been able to do it. That's been taking forever. Where's masonry? Right here, masonry. I'm only at barely, not even 25 yet, so we can't start doing masonry house until we get to 30. So that's a lot of stone bricks I gotta chip up. All right, so that's it, I think. Another reason why I'm planning on moving to Melody is because I'm getting kind of tired of pairing this house every 2 days or whatever. So on the if we created a deed on Melody, you know, the house wouldn't be decaying. So that's something we wouldn't really have to deal with. So we have a forge and an oven in here. We have a food storage bin, a couple BSBs, a couple chests. We had a bed here. This is a straw bed you get from one of the quests. Somebody came by and dropped off this loom, like left it out front, so I brought it in here. And then also out this back door is where I created my yard, because on guidance it uses yard system, and it's because you can't really deed, so you can protect this area. But again, I said I've been letting these stone walls decay because I was going to put up rounded stone walls like that with the gates or the fences. And I was started bashing them, but they were taking too long to bash. So, but yeah, so this was our farm yard system. So I was just growing cotton here originally, and then went wemp to make ropes and stuff. And then I decided to make the bigger farm up there. That's 64 tiles, so 8 by 8, and grew a bunch of cotton, wemp, and vegetables up there over the time. Got farming up pretty good on my other character, not this character, but on the other guy that's out here. Barnacle RPG over there. So yeah, this is our tour of guidance. We got 2 stories. The staircase here actually decayed before I caught it, and the roof is actually decaying pretty bad. So you can see the damage as at 78. So yeah, so what I want to do now is actually box this house up because I want to see how it works. So I'm not really sure, but I'm guessing maybe do you activate this and then you need to be standing directly in front of the wall. No. Preview building, deploy building. Not really sure. Maybe do you do it from inside? No. Improve, repair, destroy. All right, so I'm going to look this up real quick and see how we do that. All right, so I was correct. It just, I don't know, maybe where I was standing, it didn't, maybe I wasn't close enough. I don't know, it seems to be working perfectly fine now. But you just got to activate your puzzle box and then right click on the wall. And then copy the building plan, and it should suck all this stuff in. Now, I'm pretty sure that anything you have inside does not transfer. It's just the building itself. I was hoping you could load up your house with all your stuff and then you could take that with you, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Doing this will destroy the building. Items inside the building will not be copied and will remain where they are. To cancel this process, click the red X button in the action queue. Yeah, so that's working, and then it's just gonna basically destroy this building. It's gonna put it in the box, and then we can recreate the building back on Melody, and all the stuff will just not be in here, will not be available, which is fine, because what we're going to do here on guidance is with a third non-premium character, we're going to go ahead and rebuild everything. And we're going to leave that guy here. He's going to do some quests. He's going to do all of the quest videos on how to complete the quests on guidance and all of that stuff. And then we will destroy this whole space and allow somebody else to take it over, I guess. So that's how you do that. All right. Somebody is walking by and wondering why I demolished the house, apparently. All right. That's all we're going to do. I think that's all I am going to do here. We are going to go ahead and move over to Melody. And we'll create some videos, or we'll do at least, like, I don't know, maybe weekly progress videos or something. See what's happening over there, or anything cool that we end up doing over there. Myself, Barnacle, and Barnacle RPG, my two characters that will be over there that are premium. This guy right here that we're on now is going to be a priest, so I'll have all the spells, and then this guy will just be basically our main. All right, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see some more Wurm guidance tutorial videos, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to follow along with our journey on Melody, consider giving this video a like, a comment, a subscribe, all of that good stuff, so we can keep making good videos. All right, take care. Thank you. See ya. Goodbye.